ladies and gentlemen, a shed update, and we have to do these early in the morning because it gets hot here in the great state of Oklahoma, and I mean humid hot. So we have to do these in the morning. We don't do it in the afternoon because we don't want to sweat. So last time we was in here, I talked about we got Woody, adding Woody to the art. However, there's a companion kit which I just picked up again. Is good old Buzz Lightyear, and they only made the two, and I wish they would have made Jessie. I think that would I would have bought it first, and I would have paid full price for her. But anyway, that's just me. But Buzz is one of those, you know, both kits you could just so much you do. Take a Toy Story scene and make a Dio, you know, if you wanted to. But anyway, I wanted them, and they marked them down, so I picked them up. So we're adding Buzz Lightyear to the art. Everyone knows I go to garage sales. You don't see a whole lot of model kits. You do here and there, but when I do, I pick them up, and most of them are usually car kits. You really don't see a whole lot of tanks, planes, or figures. It's rare, but I mean, I have done it. But anyway, getting the 62 Corvette, which I want to say that's what, 2,000 bucks. Not really a big you know, seller for me. To me, it just looks you know, it is what it is. But anyway, it is missing the instructions and I guess decals, but other than that, complete. And but anyway, it's one of those. I pick stuff like this, you always, I hate to say it, buy, sell, trade, whatever, you know. But anyway, and I don't know if I should have some 2000 box kits. So I do like to have a little bit of the eras of like AMT Ertl, and then the again Boyd Connington. We'll have to do a little research, see if he's got any line of kits or anything. Anyway, I do like you know, like a little history inside the art. But anyway, 62 Corvette adding to the art. My dad used to build models and collect them, and there's an old military modeler that he actually read, and I cannot find that issue anywhere, and I'd like to have it. Basically it describes are you a modeler or are you a collector. My dad read that article basically telling you if you have a bunch of unopened kits, you know, basically just stare at them, you're a collector. He went out and looked at his kits, and he's never built another one. And so I inherited all this, and then I build and collect, so I make no bones about it. But anyway, Squadron, and speaking of Squadron, they got bought out by some other, I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but anyway, some guy bought it, and now they're out of Georgia, not in Texas. So anyway, we'll have to see, I'll have to peruse their little website, see if they got anything, you know, we'll just have to see. But anyway, the old Squadron flyer, my dad always looks through it, tells me there's certain kits that he wants. We always get here and there, since I collect them all now. So he did show me this, and I didn't know this was even coming out, and that is ICM's Wasp figures. And of course, you know, I do like my female kits, so I immediately had to go and throw the credit card down and buy one. But anyway, that's and I didn't buy it from Squadron, or I didn't buy it online. It's actually, I try to get all my kits through the hobby store, and I know a lot of people say, Mr. Hare, you can get this cheaper online, Mr. Hare. And I'm like, some things yes, some things no, and a lot of it is the shipping. I mean, let's just say this is a $10 kit, and you got to pay $10 shipping, you know, just standard. Excuse me, that's $20 when you can go to, you know, buy it from the hobby store, pay 10 plus the tax, you know, still saving money. But anyway, that's just my personal opinion on buying kits, and I like to support my local hobby shop because they do treat me really well when I walk in through that door. But anyway, the Wasp, I haven't even opened it yet. So anyway, ICM kits are kind of vague, but kind of really detailed too. And but anyway, I do like my figure kits, so adding the ICM Wasp to the art. I do go to consignment stores. Sometimes consignment stores have model kits, and there's several around here in town, but one here close to where I live, I go it every Saturday, and I like to visit the lovely ladies that run the place, and occasionally they do get model kits, and they even shocked me. They even had Bandai. I couldn't believe it. They have a lot of toys in there, which is usually why I go in, but have to check the I want to say games. Sometimes they stick models in the games section, and Lord and behold, this is the two-in-one kit, the 172nd and 144th X-wing, which I try to get some vehicles, the X-wings and everything. I do love Star Wars, but sometimes it just gets old, the same old, same old. You want to spice it up. I wouldn't build any of the red squadrons, or I'd build the one in the Rogue One, which is black and white. That's one I would probably end up doing because it's just different. You don't see it often, But anyway, I tried to pick up the figure kits, which my original plan at the hobby store, because he was first getting Bandai, and he was getting Star Wars Bandai. I thought, well, I'll buy me a figure every week. It'll be easy, I bought like 2, and he never could get him again. And then he started getting the Bandai, and then that's pretty much what's on my account. But anyway, I couldn't believe that the fine ladies at the consignment store had such thing. It blew my mind. You just don't see Bandai kits floating randomly in consignment stores, especially here. But anyway, I'm glad I got it, and be adding more Star Wars Bandai to the art. And one more thing, a brand new company. And I probably going to pronounce it wrong. Suyata. And I have to say, this is about one of my new favorite companies for subject matter. I do like the scale, and I love the box art, and that's usually and not a lot of companies can pull that off. Mobius was one of them, and then there's a few others where you actually see the box and you're actually like, I want to build that, from the box. Then you get the kit open, the scale is great, and everything else. This is the Madness of the Streets, Luna and Selena. Now I misunderstood. I thought Luna and Selena was the girl in the car. I thought, well, they do name their vehicles. However, I did not know, but you get 2 female figures in there. So they're sisters or best friends, or we don't want to go there, but anyway, we'll just say they're sisters. But anyway, I kind of would like to name the car that too, but anyway, it's just one of those kits, extremely fine detail. I mean, crisp, clean, all that. And of course I had to dig out the figures first just to see I mean, even the head sculpt's on there, if you can see it. I think that's just absolutely pretty darn slick. But anyway, I wanted it, especially the car. They do have spaceships, which we'll have to talk about them in the near future. I have them on layaway at the hobby store. But anyway, I like the subject, the car. To me, it's Mad Max-ish, with some Blade Runner type, a little bit mixed in. And I don't know, I love the color of the box. It's just beautiful box art. Makes you want to build it. Anyway, and I had to buy this first because of course it had the girl in it, and of course it had 2 girls, which hey, that's what we like to have inside the art. But anyway, if you see just fantastic. And Suyata, and this is something I don't understand. I notice Tacom is kind of attached to it, and I don't know if they're one company, split, or they got their hand in it. It's like, I don't have it handy. Pegasus and Trumpeter, Pegasus used Trumpeter's, I won't say facility to make their submarine kit, and vice versa, or something like that. I don't know what Tacom is involved in Suyata. Hopefully, I will find out one day and pass it along. But anyway, Suyata, we are adding that to the art. But anyway, that's what I got going on today, and I'm gonna probably I want to build this. I don't want to build. I kind of want to build the orange, but I also want to do like the purple pink. I just something, I don't know. I can't figure it out quite yet, but anyway, if I stare at it long enough, we'll figure it out. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. We are adding brand new Suyata, adding the Wasp, or Waspers if you're here in the southern part of the States. And of course, you know, Buzz Lightyear, and because you got to go with Woody. But anyway, that's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for next exciting episode.